24.
Best of African hits. Which
2024.
was number one, I beg.
Well,
No,
like,
say na.
just guess. I can't believe what is number one here that I'm seeing.
Let me guess. Maybe a Tyler
Don't look.
song. A song by Tyler.
No, which kind Tyler? Tyler is not even number top three safe.
If it be that. Are you being serious?
She's not in
Wow.
top three, funny
So
enough.
what's number one? What's
Azama.
number one? Hey,
I know you will say that song
my
is just
jam.
rubbish.
The song is
Um,
like
which one is
the song
higher?
is just I don't even know by
Which
who,
one is
but Burna.
Burna Boy? Yes, that's number two.
Yeah, I know the song, Burna Boy. Yeah,
Then number
and
three is
that's
Cast.
suspicious.
I don't know. Eh? The funniest thing is that Tyler's song that is here is the number 245 and it's pushed to start. It's not even water. That's
Oh,
crazy.
okay. No, that song is fire too. It's
No, but I mean that it's just new now, so it wouldn't have rained as much as water did.
exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's true, sure.
Yeah.
Hmm. Industry plants. Okay, well,
Just
me, I've started
I mean,
recording. Oh.
okay, let's not.
Please save this thing you're looking at. I think it would be nice to actually talk about this. This your African hit. Where are you even seeing this thing? Is it
Spotify.
on where you Googled it, me?
No, Spotify. Spotify made their own this thing.
Okay. Waiting be this. Decoding the Illuminati. Ah. I
What
don't
is that?
I don't even know where I
I'm
love
I'm
this
still I'm
song.
still in Wrapped though. Any on the Wrapped page.
We've not even introduced the podcast.
We haven't started
We
now.
can't we can't just start from rap. I've
I,
started recording
I,
like 5 hours
no,
ago.
I wanted to see if it's the same thing. That shows of
Mm.
top shows, best of 20. I wanted to see if it's the same thing or if it's just according because I don't understand.
Thing is, I'm not sure how to navigate to where you are. I'm
When
on
you
my
look,
own page right now.
no,
I'm on
not
my own
open.
page right now.
Yes, but when you look up, you
Oh, is
see
it on the
music.
Wrapped page?
Yes, Wrapped. You see music
Okay, let
podcast
me.
Wrapped.
Okay, I've just gone to Wrapped.
Mm,
2024 in music. Best of
okay,
African hits 2024. Number one
okay,
is As a Man for
okay,
real.
okay. So it's the same thing everywhere.
Uh, okay, so it's the same. Okay,
It's the
so
same.
shall we begin?
Shall we? We shall.
We shall. All right. Okay. Hey there, and welcome to the final episode of the Design Gist podcast for 2024. Applause.
Yay!
They don't have that thing on this app. We need to find something like that to be making some kind sound reactions or something.
What if they
We
have it
need
and you
that.
don't even know, Seth?
It's true, Sha. It's true. We're still easing into it. We're still easing
It's
into
the
it.
evils.
Okay. It's been an interesting journey. Oh. And today, we're going to be looking back at the highs and the lows and everything in between the highs and the lows. We're going to talk about the lessons we've learned in 2024 from design to content creation to what again? Personal
Yeah,
growth.
yeah.
What again?
That's
Spiritual
all.
growth.
Um,
How many Sundays did you go? How many times you go church this year? I'll be
um,
mosque. Or
now
what are
me
you
the
into?
now me the preach now. That will not
Stop
be.
lying. Oh,
Can you imagine? Thou shall not what?
you you that you always at work.
Thou shall not what?
That shall not lie, but you
Imagine.
they lie.
You shall not judge.
You
You say you
that
shall not lie.
today is Sunday. Did you go to church today?
I said I mean they preach every Sunday.
For which church?
For my church, why they go?
You don't forget the name of your church.
I'll forget the
You that
name.
always at work. 2025 is another year. Change. You
Bro,
going to church. Me, I dey go church
hallelujah.
pass you.
For your mind now. For your
I dey go
mind. Tell
church
me.
pass you.
Because you just go church last time, they're not going to hear what again.
Because I go church now. Anyway, we are talking about everything on today's
Yeah.
episode. And we're also going to share what we want to carry into the new year and what we want to drop in the dustbin in 2024. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. Abby, what else do we want to address
Yeah, we
in this
shall hear it
episode?
when we start.
I swear, let's even be fast because we need to go to bed.
Okay, yeah.
Spotify Wrapped. Okay, wait, let me go to my screenshots. Should we follow? We should just follow it the way they began, Abby.
You can, yeah.
Uh, okay, but first, before we enter the details, did you check your Spotify Wrapped last year? Did you see it last year?
I think I did, but I can't remember it again. I think yeah. I think I saw it actually.
Mm,
Bro, I can't remember it at
okay.
all. Did you
So
see
did
yours?
you? How did you feel? So I was. It was one of the things that we're very eager to see that time when life was
Are
still
you
smooth
serious?
and chill. Yeah.
My life was
So
not
I
smooth
wanted
and
to
chill
ask
last
about.
year.
Are you serious?
Bro, I wanted to die with
Life was
stress.
like,
Hmm.
bro. And now I know remember now.
That's why I can't
This
remember it
year
at all.
now, this year now that my own life too was filled with stress. I wasn't looking forward to Spotify rap. I didn't even care. Like it was not like how it was last year.
Yeah.
It wasn't at all. Why I asked is that, like, personally, I feel like this year's, like, the design of this year's carousel was
Mm.
not as good as last year's one, and a lot of people
Oh,
on online said the same thing. So I don't know if you remember last year.
well, I can't, to be honest.
Ah, okay, okay. But if you
Yeah.
personally, just before
But
we go into the details,
yeah,
it's not as good. It's not as good as the quality is not good,
I can
in my
imagine
opinion.
why they said so because, and again, me, what I don't really
Mm-hmm.
do much is the colors. Colors are too, I don't
Exactly.
know.
They're too off. Like
It's
is
just crazy.
you're having black and red, yellow and green. What's going
Yeah,
on?
it's you're writing on black,
Ah,
on red.
eh,
It's just somehow.
It's horrendous. I posted it on my story. It's horrendous. Like the design is not very, it's not fine. It's not fine at all. I don't know what. Some people
Yeah.
said they used AI actually.
Really?
Some people said they used AI, yeah. That instead of curating it, like getting actual graphic designers to curate the
Yeah.
pages, they were using AI to maybe just fast track. Also, the analytics itself, it's AI, or everything is AI.
So it might not
So
even be
it's just
correct.
disappointing. And now, some people are saying that it's a lie, that they're lying against me. This is not my Spotify Wrapped.
I sort of
And I
believe
feel the
that.
same way
I
too.
feel like I sort of believe that honestly because I listen
Why?
to a lot of I listen to some Afrobeats. Like I listen well to Afrobeat. I'm not going to lie. So some of the ones I see, yes, I did
Mm-hmm.
listen to them. But I listen to some K-pop songs too, and I can't really
Mm-hmm.
see that much of them here.
In your
And
Wrapped.
yes, my rap is not really like my top anything like that. And some of the ones that I was seeing like my top, I was struggling to remember. Let me see. I saw Kelani. I
Or
cannot.
do you use a separate music app? Maybe you
Bro,
sometimes
let me tell you now. Now I was seeing something before. So I said I know why some of these songs are like my top. I just okay now I've seen it. I've seen them. I've seen BTS here.
you've seen the K-pop.
Yeah. So I
So why
just
did they
had
appear?
a play
Okay.
throughout this year. What happened to me was I had one particular playlist. I just kept no, I had two. I just kept this. One of
Mm,
them was like slower songs when I'm um just doing some things, and then the other one
mm-hmm,
was faster song when I'm walking. I'm going somewhere and I need to walk fast. I played
mm.
that. I played that one. So in 2024, I didn't really have much playlists. You understand? Where
Oh,
I have
okay.
different. I
Different
didn't just
different types, different genres.
I didn't have the strength for that in this year because I was just my head full.
Oh,
So
you make them yourselves. Ah,
I made them
hey,
myself.
yourself. Sorry.
I made them
So you
myself.
make them yourself. Okay, I thought it was all those maybe for you playlists by Spotify or like
No,
daily mix and stuff
see the thing with those ones is that's what I'm saying. I don't have the strength for because I'll have to keep listening to pick the one I like and then add to
to
it
pick the
again.
one. Yeah,
I just didn't
yeah,
have the strength for that sometimes. So it's just once in a while I listen
real
to do for you one, and if not, most times
and a
when
daily mix.
when my playlist finishes and then you just keep playing every other thing, and then I have to keep nesting
Mm.
and then add it. That's the only time. But if not,
Do you also like songs? Like, do you press like on the songs that you like so that they can be in a your liked songs, and that could be
no,
another playlist.
no, that's the what I'm trying to say. When I'm listening to songs that I like, I add them to either one
Mm.
of those two. I don't bother with
Okay,
just
okay. Don't bother
yeah,
liking.
just saying like yeah.
Okay.
Because if it's like then I have because me I have a lot of music that just hits for me, but it depends on the occasion
Mm-hmm.
where I read where I listen to it. I don't listen to, for instance, sad
Mm.
song and then fast song in the same. It just somehow
Oh, it has to be like similar theme when you're
yeah that
listening.
kind of thing.
Same, 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 same.
Mhm.
I feel that because if you like every song, it will just be a random mix
Yeah,
of different genres and types
exactly,
of songs. So yeah,
exactly.
it might not be. You might not imagine playing one Bedu, one like fast song,
Yeah,
and then next
then you
thing you're
start
listening
playing
to
one.
something that is making you cry.
It's so funny.
Does
Yeah,
music make you cry, or can a song make you cry?
bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Hmm.
When I was growing up, when I was young,
Mm-hmm.
right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's so crazy. I was listening to
Like it
music.
makes you cry.
Well, like I used to listen to music and be crying and all that
Eh.
stuff. Yeah, I remember then, like my brother used to have this radio. I had this cassette that,
Mm-hmm.
like, what was called like blues and all those kind of songs. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
not really just love song, but just some of them are just like what's it called?
Yeah,
Sad song, like love
it's
song
like
that are very
they carry
sad.
emotion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's very
they
sad.
carry
I
emotion.
sometimes cry when I listen to them. What of you?
So how about now? How about now? You can't, you don't cry again?
Bro, nah, no, I know they cry. I just feel but I'm not gonna cry. Like, for instance,
You
the
don't
song,
turn Odumodu.
as in, the song that I felt this year was what? I know you know the song, but I can't remember the song's name anymore. Anyway, like you know the
Who
song.
sang it? Who sang
Is
the song?
that is Nigerian guy?
Is it
Uh,
so take my?
no,
Is it that one?
that one today, but not be that one. That one that say half. Oh my god, that song was to me that's
Is it?
bro.
Let me see. It's a sad song by a
It's
Nigerian
a
guy. It has to be
yeah.
Omale.
Oh, Malay. No, no, no. It's not Malay.
It's
I think it's a
Omale.
Malay.
Omale
Yeah,
na.
it's a Malay. But what is other song? Also, so what is the other song?
Uh, uh,
Mm,
I'm a mess. What? How does I'm a mess
That's the
go?
song. That is the
Uh,
song. That is the
that's
song.
the
That
song.
is it. That is the song.
Wait, how does it go
That
again?
is
I don't
the
forget.
song.
Can you remember the melody? I can't remember. Uh,
Let me see.
I'm
I'm
overthinking
playing you.
everything. Na, 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 na. Right? Is it that one? Is it that one?
Which one?
It's the one. I've heard the beat. It's the one.
Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm sad.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the song, bro.
That entire album.
That
Thing
song.
is, when Omale first came out with that album, I don't know why. I don't know whether it's village people or something. I didn't like him. I
Are
just
you
didn't
serious?
like it got to a point that I muted him on Twitter because
Oh
I just
wow.
didn't like seeing his face. I
I
don't know
like.
why.
Okay, I don't watch the video like that, but the audio. I loved
No,
it from video.
it's not even the video. There's just something about him that I just didn't like. But then one of okay, your guy,
Who's my
Dami,
guy?
Dami, Dami, one day in the library when we were like, hustling in school last year, he just put his headphones in my ear and he just started playing the entire album. And then I was like, nah, this is music. This
Well,
is emotion.
yeah, I like the guy from the
This is
Dirty Boy.
emotion.
Into like
Are you
all of
serious?
yeah, I liked his songs.
I don't know. I don't know why I don't know. I just like I don't want to hear this guy at all. But now I can see his like I get it.
Yeah.
So if you ask me if I cry for music now, I
Mhm.
don't know how my own is. When I was younger, I wouldn't cry. I don't think I would cry. But now I don't know what's wrong. I'm crying for music and movies now.
Are you
I'm
serious?
telling you that I swear I was watching Home Alone.
Bro,
I was watching Home Alone
you're lying.
which they did some day. I'm telling you I was crying.
Is it
I
normal
was
Melon?
crying when they left
Like,
the boy behind.
bro,
I don't know what's going on.
are you
I don't know what's going on. I'm not pregnant. I don't know what's going on.
you're
I'm just
pregnant?
like so
I was
emotional.
even thinking of pregnant. You said I'm not pregnant.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind. Like, why are you crying over Home Alone?
Are you serious?
Like
Melon.
music, the person is singing about something I can't even relate to. I'll just start feeling like, oh my God. Like I'll
Sorry.
be fighting back tears.
That's
I
so
don't know what's
funny.
going on.
That's so funny. But
I
that's
don't
good. I
understand.
don't understand. None of that.
But no,
Maybe
I
you're
read about it, sir.
going through something that you haven't really dig
I'm
deep
going
into.
through many things. If it's that one, I'm going through many things. But
Yeah.
when I read about it, they said
Yeah.
what I saw on Reddit,
Mm-hmm.
our favorite platform. They said it probably has to do with you, like you growing up and becoming more empathetic about other people's struggles. I don't know if that's the thing, but that's like the only explanation I can say. So it's like when you were younger, you didn't know about bills, you didn't know about paying for everything, you didn't know about someone breaking your heart. You were just living life carefree. But now you've lived so many lives where you've gone through, not having money, enough money to do what you want to do. Maybe different kind of
Yeah.
scenarios.
That's
So you
possible,
now
Sha.
feel more like you feel people's pain more and you kind of understand it and it'll make you feel something. So I don't know, Sha. So maybe it's that I'm growing up. Anyway.
Let's assume that's
Spotify Wrapped. Let's do what?
let's assume that's the reason.
So what else could the reason? What else
No,
could the
but yeah,
reason
but
be?
it sounds plausible to be honest. So I don't know.
I hope so, because I don't really understand. So are you ready to share your Spotify Wrapped with us?
Let's go there.
Let's go there. Okay, I want to ask you a question based on your Wrapped. How many minutes of music did you listen to this year? Or how many
Yeah,
minutes did you use? Did
the
you see
way
the number?
I did, but I'm just looking for it now. My biggest minutes. Actually, my biggest. I can't find it. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh, minutes
okay.
listening. Okay, I've seen it. Sorry, I've seen it.
Okay,
17,
how many minutes?
17,894. All of
Wow.
them. Which kind of one? I know your own will be like 100,000.
That's funny. No, why would I? How is there nothing else I'm doing in life?
Bro.
100K. I listened to 49K, 49,000 minutes this year.
Wow. That's a late.
On Twitter, people have 200K, Elsie.
Bro. Bro.
People have 200K. I don't know what are they doing?
No, I can see that because if I had listened to it where I was listening this period that gave me 17,000, right? I know the
Yeah.
period I was listening to it that much. If I kept on listening to music like that, the reason I didn't do that is because of my earpod. I probably would have just gone
Yeah.
higher than all that. But
Mm.
yeah, at some point I just didn't have the AirPod to be listening to it anymore, so it just reduced it. But I
Me
understand
too.
why.
I switched to Apple Music around one time in the year, so maybe it would have
Uh,
been more, sha.
yeah,
So
at least
maybe it was 100K. I
because
don't
you
know.
you also even surprised me that just 49K. You use that like listening to music
Uh,
very well.
no.
Yeah,
Also, it's just when I want to make that playlist, that's when I'll listen. It's not like I'm always listening to music like that. And when we are chilling together, that's when I
yeah.
play music for real. So
Mm.
yeah, okay. So what's the next thing? Oh yeah, they said my biggest listening day was on
Uh,
13th of July with 600 minutes. I don't know what I was going through that day. I don't even know how
do
many
you know
minutes are in one day.
that's so funny? Do you know my own?
How many? Suppose zero. Okay, just 1,040 minutes in a day. So
You
I
know,
spent
listen to
like
more than half of the day listening
half,
to music.
half the day. So which day were you listening?
2nd of May, and it's
Are you serious?
6:46 minutes.
Jesus, what happened to you that day?
I can't remember what you mean. I don't know what happened.
Because you
Maybe
don't even listen. Okay,
maybe
you do listen.
there are two things that might be. I can't remember if I remember where I was working. Then I remember what happened. Either I was walking to somewhere. Either I was walking to somewhere because there was a time I was going to walk a bit far. So I will put music
Yeah,
on, get there, and then put music on throughout the period I'm
throughout
walking, and
the
then
shift.
music
Mm.
is on when I get back. Maybe that's one of the days that it happened. Yeah,
More.
I feel that's one of the days happened. Because
Honestly, me too. Because 13th of July, that must have been a day in summer, and summer I was just
yeah,
walking like
yeah,
a horse,
exactly,
bro.
exactly.
So
So I just
it
feel.
must have been summer. It must have
Yeah.
been summer. So what's next? What's next on
How
your
many? How
screen?
many this year?
I played like they said I played 2,717 songs.
Damn,
Interesting. Interesting.
2,000,
Yeah,
and it's only
that's
49,
rookie number.
bro. Do you know what I mean? I played. Mine
How many songs?
is just 765 songs. I told you I just had two playlists, and
That's not just.
I kept listening to the exact same playlist, like two of them that I just had.
Oh,
So I knew that I
oh,
was not
okay.
surprised up to 700 songs. I just sure. Anyhow,
Mm, exactly. I didn't sure. Like, it doesn't really feel authentic this year. I don't
yeah,
know.
700
Doesn't
songs.
feel real. So, what was your top song? Why are you laughing? Are you
What?
embarrassed?
It's so funny. I
Are
didn't
you
know I listened to this
embarrassed
song.
of your top song?
I didn't know I listened to this song this much this year. It's so funny, seriously. Babylon by Rankin and Victoni.
Oh, I
I,
love that
li-
song. I love that
I
song.
listened to it
Amazing
132.
song.
It's a total stream 132, bro.
Hmm?
This I was
Mad oh.
top 0.001% of listeners worldwide.
That thing is that thing
I
accurate?
don't know if it's
Is
this,
that
but
thing like I don't think it's accurate like
I
that.
try not to listen to this song. Sure. I used to
Ah, that's a nice song. That's a nice song. I'm ashamed to say my top song now
yeah,
after
that's
you
serious.
said Babylon.
What do you mean? What's
Sha,
this?
my
As
top
a man,
my top song. Kola
that's
Sama, Kola Sama.
I'm sure the people
That's my top
agree.
song.
I'm sure the people agree with you
Mm.
because that other people love that song. I don't know,
Oh,
but I didn't. I said a lot
no,
of
but
people
it's
might not agree
embarrassing
with.
that should be my top song. It's embarrassing. Let me not
Why?
lie, it's embarrassing. I'm
Yeah,
a lady. I'm a lady. I
that's
can't. My God. And the second top song is still another song by Rema, but it's not Ozeba. It's not Ozeba, Sha, so that's
oh,
good. But it's another song by Rema. I don't know what Rema is doing to me. I don't understand. But
bro.
Ozama was my top song, and I only
Wow.
played it 55
How
times, so
many?
it's not that bad.
Are you serious? I streamed mine.
Yeah,
How?
it was just
What day?
55 streams.
They said I streamed mine
What
132
day?
times. 132 times, starting on 17th of March. Bro,
Yeah. So what's next?
your top songs, top five songs. Is that
Ah,
what?
I cannot tell you my top five songs. Oh.
And you have to tell you.
I swear I can't tell you.
Why?
Okay. What's there?
I
What's
don't
there? It's
know.
just that this song do not represent. It doesn't really reflect my personality and who I am as a person. That's why.
I can imagine, but it doesn't really matter. Just for the fun of it, though.
It's true. Just for the fun
Just
of
it's
it,
just
I
like we
didn't like.
say, like this Spotify rap. I don't know, but anyhow,
It's true. Yeah, it's a lie. They lied. It's true. They lied against
I don't
us.
know if I say
Yeah,
it's a lie,
that's what
but
happened for real.
alright, tell me. I'm not expecting to hear your own.
Also, okay, wait. Oh yeah, wait. Before I tell you, I just want to say this thing that I switched to Apple Music around I think September. So
Okay.
this is not accurate. But share my top songs. Number one, As a Man by Rema.
Number two,
Number two,
Marema.
Villain by Rema.
Bro,
Number three,
bro, not tell me Rama again, please.
no, it's not Rema. It's a very old song. It's called Okay Suno. It's by YBNL Mafia Family and Olamide. It's a very
Oh,
old song.
okay.
I know I played this song very well
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Number four is Different Patterns by Shei Vibes. I don't know
Oh,
why.
still I don't
And
know why.
number five is Tension by Tife and Nifkeys. So those were my top five songs. Are you
Wow.
happy now?
Yeah, I'm elated.
Now, your turn.
Mine
Your
is so
turn.
funny because mine are old songs. I think number one is
Mad.
Babylon, obviously Babylon. Number two is Bandana by Fireball, Yemela.
Ah,
Number three is
yeah.
Believe Me, Johnny Drill. Number
I
four,
don't know this one.
uh believe
I don't like
me.
Johnny
I
Drew.
got to know. Oh my god, I love Johnny Drill. Sorry, I love Johnny Drill. And I love the fact that
His song make me cry.
it's Don Jazzy that okay. So Don Jazzy made this song very interesting. The things Don Jazzy used to do in the song,
Hmm.
I just loved it. For the copywriters, but I loved the song. Yeah, but believe me, was number three. Number four was
Mm.
Testimony by Benson. Interesting.
I love that song. Oh my god.
That's
Ah,
I really love the song. I have to
Benson.
even start listening to, as in try learning. That's a long time I started learning this lyrics
Wow.
of a song. And I don't used to
Are you
bother with learning.
serious?
Yeah, it's interesting. Number
Oh,
five is Gwagwalada.
testimony.
Gwagwalada is so funny that it's in my top five.
You have two
But I
Benson two bands in your top five.
I have to be, I know why Bagwalada is number five. You know, on that
Why?
list, my playlist I told you about, Bagwalada is, I think it's
Mm-hmm.
number one or number two on the playlist. It's one of the first song I added.
Okay,
So it's
okay.
always number, anytime you just play it now, it's one of the first songs I will just
It's the
play.
first one that will
So
play.
it's so, because I'm wondering, I was wondering why it's on my top five. There are songs that I thought would be
Ah,
on my top five, but obviously they were not.
but no go Canada.
Mm. There
But
are three
wow,
songs.
testimony. That's a
Yeah,
good
testimony.
song.
I love testimony. I know I played that
Hmm.
one.
In
Yeah,
fact, that's one of my favorite Benson songs.
I feel like it's my
So
favorite.
next on my own list, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Benson song?
I feel like it's still testimony that's my favorite one.
It's still testimony. If
Yeah,
I want to choose, I don't even know. He has many
bro.
songs I like. He has many
Yeah,
songs.
actually, I like Benson's voice.
Yeah.
Mm,
So the next one on my list is podcasts. They said I use 17,000 minutes to listen to podcasts, and my top
bro.
podcast is Loose Talk, followed by I Said What I Said,
Um,
followed by, and I'm a little ashamed to say this, The Honest Bunch.
why are you to say?
You know, they had when they first started, in my opinion, they had the reputation for like I don't know, like kind of
Controversy.
guests they used to bring. Yeah, it was just about controversy, shock value. I don't know, but
Wait,
nowadays,
yeah.
I like their content. Like I can say I like listening to what they
Ah,
put
the
out.
honest bunch is that guy. What's his name?
Nedu
Nedu.
and
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I understand what you mean now.
Then number four is Oprah and Eckhart Tolle. Is of a spiritual nature, is a spiritual thing. And number five is none other than our own podcast, Design Gist Podcast. Elsie, if you mention your podcast and I don't hear Design Gist Podcast,
Bro,
something will happen today.
the funniest part because
But
there
what?
was no podcast in my own.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know what to say.
There's no but the funny thing is, I've listened to our podcast. I don't know why I didn't show our podcast at least, but there's no podcast anything in my own. Maybe because I don't listen to
Ah,
podcasts every day. You know, I was
like
more
oh
on YouTube.
yeah.
If you remember, I was more on
Okay,
YouTube
that's true.
or
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I wasn't listening to podcasts. Even though I thought I was going to start listening to podcasts, and I did. When I did, I enjoyed it too. But after I moved from that
Mm.
one of the houses I was staying, right, I just didn't
Mm-hmm.
listen to that like that.
It wasn't your routine.
Yeah, but then it was there when I was in the kitchen, I was listening to it and all that. But now it's YouTube, and for some reasons, I just listen to YouTube. But next,
Also, you know the Spotify thing. You know there was a time where you couldn't access it on your new
yeah,
phone or
yeah, there was
something.
a long time I couldn't access it. Yeah. So, but
Mm-hmm.
if they were there, I think the two podcasts. I know it's only two podcasts that have been there. Is that I said what I said and design G's. Then there's one
Mm,
there's one you sent to me on. I
mm,
listen to them like once in a while, but not as much as this other two. Those guys, I can't remember their
Which
name.
guy? Oh, loose talk. It's loose talk.
Blue Stock, yeah, it's Blue
Now me
Stock,
they put everybody on top loose talk. I just they give everybody like Christmas
right?
gifts.
You,
Loose talk.
you.
My brothers they don't want to listen to it. I don't and I know they will like it. I don't know why they are not interested.
I know his podcast is not
Okay.
very easy to listen to start. When you start, it's when you know,
Podcast
oh,
is
wait,
the
I
easy.
enjoy.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
No, I
yeah,
mean
yeah.
to start listening to it because I used to videos on TikTok
It's
or
true.
YouTube and all those kind of stuff. But when you start, you'll be like, oh
It's
wait, it's
true, sure.
interesting actually. Yeah,
And then you start looking forward to it
yeah,
every week. Yeah.
it's true.
Okay, I'm so eager to hear your own version of this. So basically, they were using the months to
Yeah,
describe your season,
yeah, okay, yeah. I want
and
to
it was weird.
hear. It
So
is.
my April, it started. I don't know why I started from April. Is it not
Me
supposed to
too.
be from
It
January?
is April. They started. I don't know why.
Scams. Anyway, my April was my diner escape room conscious hip hop phase.
Wahala.
And I was really into artists like Kendrick Lamar, Isaiah Rashad, and Anderson Paak. I Kendrick Lamar because that all those the beef that
Yeah, the
happened, it
beef.
was around April. Yeah, it was around April, so it makes sense. It
Okay.
makes sense. So what was your
That is so funny.
I can imagine.
April was your pink pilot princess trot Afrobeat face, bro.
Kilo Shelley.
I see. You're really into artists like Benson, Fireboy, DML,
Mm.
and Fields, apparently.
How does that relate to pink Pilates or I think that's Pilates now.
Oh yeah,
The
it's Pilates.
exercise thing.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah. You didn't
how
even.
does Benson and
Do you know what I was?
what
I
the
was thinking
hell?
in my head. Pirates. Just I was thinking. I didn't even think it's R. Yeah, yeah. Princess Trot Afrobeat phase. I don't know.
What's his
One.
Princess Trot about Fireboy?
This one makes me know that it's possible it's AI that they've developed this kind of
Aha,
name.
exactly.
AI will give you. It
It's
sounds
just
like
like word salad. It doesn't
yeah,
mean
mean
anything.
anything. Yeah, exactly.
So last year now and the year before, the this thing it was more accurate. It was more accurate to your music listening
Yeah.
habits than this rubbish that they just put together.
Oh my god, this is rubbish.
Sorry,
So,
I might be no.
what is Binu? What was June for you? Did you have May?
June is there's no May for me. Oh, they skipped my
Me too.
birth
There's no
month. I
May. It's
don't
so
know why.
funny.
They were sleeping. June was my heat wave strut or tear season, and my artists were Cruel Santino, Show Them Camp, and Budge. That's not even surprising. It makes sense.
Yeah. It's like I didn't screenshot this one well, but I didn't see your artist was here.
They didn't put your artist.
Yes, maybe I
Ah,
didn't
okay.
just.
But what is it called?
But they say June was your softy throwback pop R&B season.
Oh, I can imagine like old Rihanna, old Beyonce.
That's a lie.
Who again?
That is why they did not put it because they know it's a
Lady
lie.
Gaga. Oh no,
Not
Lady Gaga is
me.
not soft.
Not me.
You don't listen to her. You don't listen to Lady Gaga.
All these people you're calling, no one that will have listened to. So I know
Are
it's a
you
lie.
for real? So you don't listen
Not
to
that I don't
Want
listen.
You to Make Me Feel. You don't
Not
like
that I
them?
don't like them. Not that I don't like them, but just I didn't listen to them this year, so it can't be those ones.
Yeah. Me, I have one 2010s pop playlist like that. So if they even said that for me, that would have been realistic. That would have been real. So do you have July? What's your July?
Let me see.
My own July is night music, Hollywood, Afrobeat. And I need to ask, what's the meaning of Hollywood Afrobeat? What does that mean?
Oh
This is AI for real. Hollywood Afrobeat. Pele.
my god.
Hollywood Afrobeat is insane. Artist is Rema, Whiskey, and Ashake. That was just completely accurate. The big three. Sorry. No offense.
What do you mean by the big tree? What do you
No,
by
I'm
no?
just
What do you by no offense? Who is
because
the big
there's a
tree?
normal big three.
Rema, Ashake,
The
and
big
who?
three is meant to be Che. I like this babe.
Which babe do you like? You're
The
not
big
serious.
three is you. There's no. I Rema is not in. Well, I believe Rema is in the big three, but the normal big three is
Hmm.
Davido,
Because you like.
Wizkid, and Burna Boy.
Um,
Yeah, but me,
okay.
I feel like Rema is part now.
I don't know Bonner Boy in that mix. I don't know any other person. I don't
Are
like
you
I like.
serious?
It's not even like I like him, but it's just that he's just everywhere now. So I don't know.
It's quality. Mm.
So that June Softy throwback stuff, I just saw it now. It's
Mm.
Kelani, Chris Brown, and Neo.
Oh,
I don't even know which Neo song I was listening to.
let me guess.
I'm not sure.
Miss Independent.
Can never be me. That song is tiring. I love when it came out. It
I
was
said I want to sing up
tiring.
now.
Yeah, like no, thank
So,
you. So
so,
have I done
oh
July?
yeah, no.
Is it July?
So it's your July, yeah.
July is funny. July is my rainy day Western K-pop moment. Rainy day Western K-pop moment. And I was big on artists like BTS, Jungkook, and Jimin. Interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I have a question. Is Jungkook not part of BTS?
All these people they just call now BTS, but they also have their personal songs.
Eh.
So and I know,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I played some of the songs. I know I played some of the songs. I was thinking that, but okay, yeah. What's the next
Mm.
one?
Top artists. Who are your top artists?
So I listened to 485 artists. Hmm? Are you sure?
Are you serious?
How many artists are you
Wow.
listening to?
I don't know. I don't know, and I'm too lazy to go back and check because it will be shouting now.
They say my top artist.
Who's your top
Oh
artist?
my god.
Sherry vibes. Sherry vibes.
Is that you?
No,
Yeah.
it's possible, Sha. It's very possible.
For you?
Ah, very possible. I like the guy.
Okay. My top artist was so funny though, but I didn't even know it was my top artist. It's Benson. Bro, that's so
Your top
funny.
artist is Benson.
I'm serious. It's so funny that it's
Wow.
my top artist.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. That's lovely, actually. I like that. I like
Right.
that. So, who's
Like
your top five? It's Benson now. It's
I'm surprised it's
Benson.
Benson, but it's fine. Your own top artist is Benson.
No, it's not Benson. My top artist is Kendrick Lamar. And it has been like that for the past almost 3 years now. Okay, no, 2 years.
Are
Kendrick
you
Lamar.
serious?
The
That's
love is deep.
interesting. Wow.
The love is deep.
I can see
It's
Kendrick Lamar, but I
Kendrick.
don't think yeah.
No, the whole thing that happened this year, everyone was paying attention.
Yeah,
Like
me I was
everyone
on
was listening.
mine was on TikTok. I was not on Spotify. So
Ah, okay.
yeah,
Ah,
so
no.
I
Even
wasn't
I created a playlist of 60 songs dedicated to
bro,
the beef that happened when I was
you're
supposed to be doing
kidding
my
me.
project.
You're
I
kidding.
don't know. Maybe it's music I'll
Interesting.
still do last.
Yeah, nah. Remember me when you start making the Miller, be the
Now
Mola.
so now. That's what it is easy. So who are the next
So,
four on your list? Like the next
um,
four artists that are top.
my next four artists are who are yours first? While I check
Why are
my
you
own.
asking me first?
While
Okay.
I check my
Uh, I'm not ashamed. The first one is Kendrick Lamar. Second top artist is Rema. Third is, for some odd reason, Drake. I don't know why Drake is in my. I don't understand. I used to be a huge Drake fan, but
yeah, that's
I think from 2020 when he just started doing all these Playboy boy, I didn't listen to him anymore, so I don't know why he's there. Okay, maybe it's the old songs, yeah. Then
interesting.
number four is Wizkid for some weird reason as well. I listened to Wizkid, but the love has really dwindled over the years. Then fifth is Ashake. And I'm a little ashamed actually because there's no woman in my top five. And this 2025, I want to try. I want to try my best. I want to
Interesting.
listen to more women. I think it's good to
Yeah.
listen to more women.
Okay. Mine number one is Benson. Number two is BTS.
Shit.
Funny enough. Number
Hmm.
three is Fireboy DML. I don't understand why Fireboy. Sorry, I
Mm.
listened to his bandana very well, oh. But which other Fireboy
hmm
songs do I listen to that made him my top three? I don't know. Then number
No,
four,
did you listen to his new album?
no,
Maybe if you heard his new album.
I
Adedamala. Okay, maybe it's not that
don't
one.
think so. I know it's bandana that really. Those are list
Because there are
some
many.
just yeah. But number
It's
four
not accurate.
is Ira Star, and then five
Ah!
and then five is Coldplay, which I'm not sure why. But
Wow.
yeah, I love Coldplay. I've always loved Coldplay, sha. But
That's a solid list.
oh
That's solid.
yeah, hyper.
It's Coldplay now. That's quality. So, Wrapped. Spotify Wrapped has been wrapped. Abby, is there any
What?
other stats?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think it has been wrapped.
Has been wrapped. So, okay, should we move on to the annual review? Okay. So basically, Dr. Ola Brown, that's Ninja Flying Doctor, one of my favorite accounts on Twitter. Do you know
Wow,
her?
I
Do you
wish.
know her? You probably do. You probably maybe seen her work somewhere, but you don't
See
realize
her
it.
walk. What do you mean by see her walk?
Like maybe seen her on like an article or someone's Instagram or something. She's actually quite popular. Not she's not a celebrity, but she's like during the pandemic, she was quite popular as well. She's a UK babe, but she's a doctor that is also into finance and investments.
Mm-mm.
So what she does is she has like a YouTube page where she talks about investments, world finance, global finance. She travels all over the world, like just giving talks. Honestly, I don't even know how many things she's into, but I know that she's hardworking and she's like a role model for me for real.
Oh,
So yeah. And she likes my tweets. Like if I reply to her like on a tweet that she posts, she always like acknowledges my account, and I always feel like,
Sorry.
oh, she sees
It, it
me.
used to make sense with that
Yeah,
now. It used to make sense.
me.
And
No, the
now,
thing is, she's a very funny woman. Like she's a funny woman, so she's not like this very strict, serious person. She has this running joke where she's always saying people in Ikoyi are rich and they're like the bourgeois or something. It's very deep, but like she's a funny woman. So if you say something funny or something, it's easy for her to kind of uh engage your
yeah,
tweet. So she's not like
yeah.
strict. So she's cool. So basically, she tweeted something on the 28th of December, which was yesterday, I think. God,
Mm.
I'm chronically online. It's crazy. Okay, so she tweeted this and she called it the annual review and she said there are 10 questions tailored for your end of year review and it spans business, work and career, relationships, diet, exercise, health, spirituality, and general reflection. So I was like, we could ask each other and see and just talk about it. If you don't want to answer, you can say
Gang,
skip.
gang, gang, gang.
And
Hot
if you feel
seat.
like, oh, maybe hey, something like that, like moment of truth or something. Okay, so shall we begin?
We shall.
All right. So the first one is business, work, and career. Okay, let's do it like this now. Shabi, you're seeing the tweets now.
I'll ask you the first one.
You asked me the first one. Okay, we can do like you ask the first one. You ask the first. You ask one. I ask the next. You ask one. I ask the next like that. So we can be it can be interactive. Abby.
Okay.
But yeah, ask me. I've not even looked at these questions.
You be bad now.
I
Yeah.
beg you.
Hit us. What were your top three professional achievements this year? And what lessons you already laugh. And what lessons did you learn from them? So you say reflect on successes
Hmm.
and how they can inform future strategies or decisions.
Jesus Christ.
My Lord and Savior.
Professional achievements. Okay, let me not deep it. I graduated from school. I
Oh,
graduated from school
yeah.
this year. Masters in UX design. Graduated in August. So that
Yeah.
was that was a good one. Second one was I started a design podcast. That was an
Oh,
achievement.
yeah.
Yeah, with my friend Elsie.
Who is
So
she?
that's another good one. Who is she? And the
Yeah.
third one was that, yeah, I got a job. It's not a UX design job. Like, it's not a UX
Yay!
design job. But
Stop
I shall got
being
a job.
modest, I beg.
No, no, no. I don't, it feels like I don't want to feel complacent. I don't want to feel complacent. Like, I want to make myself know that there's still work to be done.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Okay.
But basically, that's the three. The lessons I learned is that, bro, you just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. Don't think that anything is impossible or something. Just keep going. Uh, Even when it feels like there's nothing, like maybe there's no encouragement or there's nothing forthcoming. Just don't stop. Just keep going. It's cliche, but I swear there's a reason why it's cliche because it's true. So those were my lessons. And how they can inform future strategies. Just keep going. That's all I have to say. So now it's your turn to answer.
Voila. Those are actually nice achievements, and although you
Oh,
like you just try to not downplay yourselves, but to be honest, when you look at
oh.
things you've achieved this year, you just have to be proud of yourself. To be honest. So yeah, for me, I don't think I have up to three. I'm not even going to lie. I think the
That's
first
not
one
true.
is the fact that we started the podcast. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
Eh,
the second one for me is it's not a lot, just
mhm.
like you said, but mine is even worse. But this role that I changed to it's a bit better than the things that I've been doing in the past, and it's it's also like closer to my house. I could just walk and go and come back. So I got
Aw.
more. Yeah, so it's a bit. I don't know. My head is a
Ah,
bit down.
Elsie, like no, Elsie's this
So
is now. I get what she's saying.
yeah, that's the only thing.
I get what she's saying.
To me, that's the two main achievements that I would say.
Hmm. Do you remember the question?
Yes, I'm looking at it.
No, okay.
So the challenge I encountered at work, I think it's with two faced because I have two different work. If you ask me, so
Yeah.
as pertain to our podcast, I would say is consistency. We struggled with
Mm.
consistency this year, so that's one of the things I feel like we should work on for next year. And
Mm-hmm.
for my own work, like normal work, I would say,
Mm.
and that's the same thing for my even my life. I feel like procrastination is also another thing I have to work on. And then for normal work, I'll say I have to like because I interact too much with people. I have to learn how to be patient and also be confident when I'm interacting with people and just don't care too much, you know. So sometimes I think you're trying to help people and but then they look at it a different way and then they start getting worked up and it just gets you annoyed. So I just want to be more patient with that and to be honest, I'll try to help but not as much as I try to do too much this year.
You will not try to help them much.
Yeah. I just try to
Are you
help
serious?
them. Yeah. As much as I
It's true,
can.
Sha.
Not
Can't
like
take
I'll
on
help
too
you, but
much.
not over trying to explain too much to you because most people don't
Hmm.
care. They just want you to give them the final product and then get out of your way. So I try to stick to that.
Yeah. Yeah. This
And
this thing you said. Okay. Sorry. Finish.
yeah, no, it's okay.
There's something you said now that I fully agree with. I want to apply to my life. Brevity. Like when you're
Yeah,
like trying to over explain, people
mm,
just want to hear the basic thing that you want to
yeah,
communicate. So I want to in my writing, in my speaking, I want to be able to be brief to the
yeah,
point.
that's
I think
true.
they said it's a thing with Nigerians that we don't know how to be brief.
So,
I think someone said this one time with a study or something. I don't know.
no, that's a,
Okay.
we explain tire, we explain tire.
No evidence. No evidence.
I swear. All right,
Yeah,
so
your question.
oh, relationships. How was
Hmm.
your romantic relationships? How has your romantic relationship evolved this year? And what improvements or changes do you wish to see moving forward? Consider growth, communication, and shared goals.
Okay.
First of all,
Sorry.
you don't have to.
Eh,
If you don't feel comfortable talking about your personal life, obviously you don't have to talk about
mm,
anything you don't want to talk about.
uh
So it's not like
this this is this is something I want to say that
yeah.
I'm done with not being comfortable talking about my personal life or romantic life. I
Oh.
won't, as in where I've reached in life now at my small age, I'm taking it as seriously as business and
Yeah.
work and career and like
That's
family. It
that's
is
nice.
important.
It is.
Yeah, it is important. It has always been important. Like I've always been the person that wanted like 5 children. Like
Mm.
that's what I thought. Like I thought when I was 23, like this, I would just marry someone and we'll give birth to like 5 children and we'll start our life. Well, that was funny. That was very funny. But I now realize that I don't know whether it's I don't want to say feminism. I don't want to be like I'm looking at feminism as something evil or something, but there's this ideology that just got stuck in my head where I'm like, oh, I'm only trying to make money. I'm just trying to make and become a girl boss and make my money and be fine. But
So,
I'm realizing that it's not just about that. It's not just about that. You need your people, like you need that romance. You need your friends. You need your family. Like it's all part of everything. It's not just your money. Your money will not save you. So sorry. To
cool.
answer the question, how it has evolved this year, I would say that it's evolved into me becoming the love of my life. It sounds very cliche for real, but it's like the romance, I'm also extending it to my own self. So it's not
That's
just, oh, I have someone that I'm with and we are doing romance. It's more of me now saying that, okay, I can do this romance thing to myself. It doesn't have to be with someone or people. And what improvement or changes do I wish to see moving forward? I'd like to see um I don't want to be hidden. That's just what I'll say. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to be hidden. I want something that is loud. Not loud, but like just quietly confident. Like, okay, oh, this person and this person are together and everyone knows and it's not a big deal or it's not something that
Yeah.
is maybe you're ashamed of or something. Yeah. So that's what I want to see. Basically that's Misha.
Interesting. Nice. Um,
Mm-hmm.
for me, basically, what one of the things you say just, you just, you're just describing me. So I was talking to my sister
Mm-hmm.
about it like I think a couple of months ago, when I was telling her that I just realized what my problem has been all along. And is that
Mm-hmm.
whenever I try to get, that's one of the problems I have anyway, not just like a major problem, but that's one of the problems or one of the major problems I have when it comes to relationships is that I'm always just focused on one thing. When I feel like this is what I want to go, what I want to get, I forget about every aspect of my life and just focus on that thing. And then if it's not working out, get stressed. So for a long time now, I've been focusing on, like you said, trying to achieve something of myself because I have this, like, should I say, mentality or something in my head that is like, what do you also bring to the table? A lot of time I'm always
Mm-hmm.
asking myself that. So it's like I need to be perfect before I start thinking of relationships and I need to do this. But it's like at the end of the day, like, it's just life.
It is. It's just like all the things we are running after. Eh? What is it like? What is
Yeah,
the point if you are not even enjoying it the way you want to?
yeah. So one of the
um,
things I want to, yeah, so one of the things I like to do for a change, I think, and you just try because I'm still learning the ropes in that is to be more open-minded and to be more you know, to sort of learn how to expand or throw my tentacles rather than just sticking on one thing.
hmm?
What?
Did you say tentacles?
I don't know. Okay, that might be the wrong word, but basically,
It's not
basically,
the
like,
wrong word.
what do you say?
It's not the wrong word. It's just something I've not heard like in a while.
Like,
Sorry to
it
interrupt you,
makes a different
Jerry.
thing to you. That's why I was like, okay, maybe it might be the wrong word I'm using. But what I mean to say is that basically try to focus on different aspects of life at the same time rather than just focusing on one goal, and if that doesn't work out, then what? So
Hmm.
that's one of the first things I'll try. One of the things I'll try to build on. Also, try to get off this mentality of the person you're supposed to be with to come and meet me in
In your room.
my room. My room.
Yeah,
Basically,
that's
I
very
don't know how
true.
it's going to
That's
be, but
very
I'll
true.
try. I want to really try for next year. I don't know how it's going to be, but yeah,
Honestly, same. I didn't mention that, but I agree with you as well.
yeah.
And it will look like in 2025, you see me posting my pictures too much. Don't be angry. I'm just like, like I'm just trying to like position myself.
That's
And
one.
this is something my brothers have been telling me for years, but it's
Even my
just
own
I
family
never just
is that same
I
thing.
don't
Maybe
like it. I
exactly.
don't like posting myself. Like it looks like you're in the marketplace or something. I don't know. I don't like the energy of
End
it.
of the day, it's
But
like where will people see you? How will people see me?
exactly,
It's just back of mind.
exactly.
You try.
They cannot see your beauty in the room.
Exactly.
So
The next one.
next one is which friendships were most meaningful to you this
Oh,
year and how did they enrich your life? Think about the quality of interactions and support received or given.
how
So
interesting.
who's
Oh, okay.
mm-hmm,
Let me go this time. Maybe I'll say
mm-hmm.
you. Yes.
Oh, you
Yeah,
too, babe. You too.
so it's like it's it's one thing to have a friend just like hello hi friends and just try to just
Hmm,
because it's a different thing to actually have a friend that you connect with on it to me on a deeper base on a deeper level,
level.
and someone you can feel
Hmm,
like, oh, I can talk to this person and no matter what and just open up and
hmm,
they relate to you in whatever you're going through, if
hmm.
that makes any sense. So
Does.
it's a different kind of, to me, that kind of different kind of friendship. That was why when you
Hmm,
said, "Oh, should we start this podcast?" I was like, "That's a good idea," because it's not like if any other if I might do it for if if another person comes, but it might not be
mm-hmm.
as enjoyable as when it's from
I'm
your
telling
heart,
you.
when you actually enjoy talking to on a normal day. So it's just really like
Hmm,
yeah. So
hmm,
and then I have other friends that like the that our group. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hmm.
everybody's meaningful, everybody's helpful. So it's
Yeah.
yeah nice. So yeah,
Okay. Same thing, really. Same thing. You, Stunner, Anthony,
you have to mention. Okay,
everybody
mention
in
their
the
names
in
now.
the group. Everybody in the group.
Yeah,
So for me, I don't know if this sounds if you believe this, but I have a history, not a history, but like prior to coming to the UK, I practically moved alone. Like I only had like two close friends, and two of them don't even know each other, and they are in like different parts of the world.
yeah,
But we, I don't really have a group of people that I move with. I used to have that in uni, but
yeah,
I just noticed that, like when I was traveling from the country, I noticed that all the people that I wanted to tell, oh, I'm going out, they don't even know where I live. So it just felt like you said, it's like friends of, oh, hi, hello, hello. There
yeah,
wasn't that deeper um connection that, oh, you know my house, you check on me often, you ask me about what's really going on. Like that kind of thing wasn't really present in my life. So I just had like two people I was talking to, but when I moved into the UK and met you guys, it was like a different thing for me. Like I never had that before. And I'm just very happy that I met you guys. To be
yeah,
honest, I'm very happy I met you guys. Uh the parties we had, like the sitting
yeah.
room parties, the
Yeah,
club, yeah, we used to go to the club
well,
as
it
well.
was really fun. I think, to be honest, I've
The
not had that kind of
food.
experience too, like where, sorry for cutting you short,
Mm,
like where you
no,
have
it's
friends
okay.
and just hang out with them and have that kind of fun. And, just like
Yeah.
you said, I'm just similar. I've always have moved with one person or something like that, no matter
Or
travel.
alone.
So it's or alone exactly. So it's like yeah, it's a different
Mm,
feeling.
mm. Sorry, in addition to the good things that happened, I also want to just talk a little
Mhm.
about friendships in terms of bad things that happened.
Yeah,
So you know the people that are close to me know like the things that happened in that area this year.
yeah,
It was insane. It was insane. I feel like if you guys weren't in my life this year, I probably would have broken down. Like I would have had a mental breakdown for real. In terms of some people that I happen to meet that
yeah,
just changed my life in a way that I can't even describe too deeply on the podcast
yeah,
publicly. But
yeah,
I just want to say that those people, I want to thank them too, because they just helped me realize that I need to make a list of things I need to be watchful of when next someone wants to be my friend, or when next I want to be someone's friend. I need to watch for these like behaviors or habits or
yeah,
personal traits or personalities. And once I see it, I know that this is not what I want for my life. I'm not trying to say that these people are witches and wizards or evil,
it's
even though
not.
I might think that sometimes. I'm not even joking. But I'm just saying that this behavior that I sense, I don't think it's something I want to like take stock of as like personally, and know that okay, if I see this thing in other people,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to like they
So
can't be we can't be close. We can associate, we can say hi, we can dance in the club, but we can't be close. We can't be G's. It's not going to be possible. So I'm happy. It was painful when I was going through it for real. I
yeah,
still don't even know how to articulate it when I'm telling someone. I also you would know, you've seen me you've seen me try to articulate what I'm talking about. But it's like I end up like just crying and not even being able to form a single sentence because I can't even understand what this was. But I'm happy. I know I've learnt my lesson, sha, basically.
yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
good. So it's nice. Growth comes in different ways, different
There's
times. You know, it's different.
everything.
So yeah,
Some people are lessons. That's just life. The way I'm seeing life now.
yeah.
Some
And
people
you
are
mentioned
lessons.
something about
Mm.
clubs, and I was just wondering. So, is your New Year, part of your New Year habits? Is it good to go to more clubs and have more fun, or is it not to go to more clubs or something?
Me, I want to go to club. Oh, I want to go. See the thing is, I'm just saying that there's a time that will come when you can't do these things anymore. So
That's
what are you actually doing?
that's true,
What are
actually.
you actually doing? A time will come when you can't do it again.
Yeah.
So I want to try and do what I can when I can. That's just
Yeah,
my
it's
own
true.
motto
That's
in
one of the
life.
things that a statement that I've heard being said so many times is you regret more doing things
Hmm.
and not doing things that you should have done
That you should have
rather than
done.
doing
It's true.
things because
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
makes sense because when I look at my life and the way I live my life, I'm like, oh my god, I wish I had done that. So it makes more sense than me saying, oh, I wish I didn't do this. I really don't have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of I wish I didn't do this, man. So
That's the thing.
it's
That's
part
the thing. You won't ever like think, oh, I wish I didn't do
yeah.
this for in terms of clubs or not like making a huge mistake or something.
No,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you always like that. What if I did? What if I lived my life this way?
But
It's painful.
yeah,
It's more painful. Yeah,
exactly.
it's more painful actually.
Those things are memories at the end of the day.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the next one.
Okay, your question.
Oh, was it me? I think
Yeah,
it's
is
you.
you, Abby?
But it's me.
No, is you.
Okay, so relationships. You say, what was the most memorable family moment this year, and how have family dynamics shifted? Reflect on both positive and challenging times for personal growth.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Who's going first?
I don't know. Do you want to go?
I can go. My most memorable family moment this year was when my mom came to the UK for my grad,
Oh, oh,
and like I was seeing her for the first time in since
yeah.
2023 January, and it was like I was crying. Like I saw her and I was just crying.
Oh,
Like I didn't even know I would do something like that. That's the thing. I don't know who I am anymore these days. But I was
oh,
just crying when I saw her. So it was a memorable moment. And family dynamics have really shifted this year. It's so strange. Like my older brother is working like almost 24/7 these days as a doctor.
wow.
He's not around like that. My younger brother too is like I can't believe how much he's grown. Like he's not a baby anymore. Like
Yeah,
he's grown. He's a student. He's graduating next year from Unilag, but he also has a job. So he's like independent and like working, and it's just awesome to see. And then me, I'm like far away from the family. So they are doing mommy's birthday. I wasn't there. It
oh,
felt weird. Yeah. They did Christmas Day. I'm not there. It's weird. But yeah, it's positively, I think we are closer. Like me, I feel closer to them because I'm not there. So I want to try as much as possible to get us to do anything. Even sorry to ramble. I proposed that we should be doing open heavens. Do you know open heavens?
yeah.
For people who don't know, it's like a daily devotional, Christian devotional. I'm not very big on religiousness. I've gone to church twice this year, but I told my mom,
Oh, same
please, I beg. I work on Sundays. uh So, and I also pray to my God every day. But I begged my mommy that please on Saturday mornings can we be doing this open heavens together, that you call me on video call so I can see your face and we'll just like do it. Even if I don't believe many things that are being said or I don't agree with certain things, it's just something I like to do because I'm spending time with them. So I'm finished rambling.
Yeah, rambling. It's nice. Um, yeah, because really, like your mom coming to UK was to me, even me, I don't know how, but it was a big deal. Going to like just
Yeah.
it's not easy.
Go
Seriously,
easy, Rara.
it's nice, boys. It's nice.
Hmm.
For me, I'll say most memorable. I don't know if I have any most memorable. Just that sometimes we like to come on video calls together and talk about issues that we have anything, and it's always like really fun to honestly if we are all
Hmm.
on video calls together, no matter what we're talking about, even if it's not a very funny situation, but it's always like fun at the end of the day. And how the dynamics have shifted is interesting because at as at this time, I don't think any of us is still in Nigeria. I was talking to my brother about it the other day. I was like,
Bro.
they told us that at some point all of us would just not be in Nigeria. That I don't think we will have believed it.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, so it's still something that is difficult to handle. My brother is
Hmm.
many hours now. It's just like if I want to talk to him, maybe this is time to talk to him because it will be still be day. Those kind of stuff. It's
Wow.
just trying to learn
Wow.
all those kind of the shifts in the actually because while when they were in
Changes.
Nigeria, we are almost the same time in Nigeria, so it's easy. But now if I talk to him, he has to start calculating mathematics. So it's fun.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it's really nice and it's fun. It's great to see, but yeah. So
Even
yes,
even your brother in like that is in the country with you, it's not easy to just say you are going.
bro. Did I tell you that I wanted to go to his place this Christmas? Did I tell you? It
Yeah.
was almost
Yeah,
200
I
pounds.
thought you were going to go. Yeah, it's
Bro,
just too
almost
far
200 pounds to go to.
and expensive.
So expensive for what?
Are you sure that place is also in this country or is another country or something?
I went to no, when the wife first came in, I went to see her now.
Mm.
It wasn't this
Oh yeah,
crazy.
you mentioned.
It wasn't this crazy. I don't know
That's
what happened.
weird though.
Maybe because it's
Maybe they are
Christmas
starting
period.
to see. Yeah.
Because
Also, maybe they are starting to see how beautiful the place is, so they are adding beauty tax or something. I don't know.
it's funny. Because even
I don't
boss, I even checked
understand.
boss, but nothing. Like it was so
Ah,
expensive, even
it's probably
boss.
too far.
Yeah.
It's probably
It's
too
not like
far.
it's too far. It's just I don't know what happened anyway. Because even Scotland where I go, not even they as
That's why I'm asking that. Is it still the same country? That's
this is
crazy.
just how many hours between like journey on train. It was about 6 hours or so. It's far,
Hmm.
sure, but yeah.
Okay. The next category is diet, and it says,
Oh, guys
"Why
like
are you laughing?" It says, "Did you make any changes to your diet this year? Were they beneficial? And what do you plan for next year regarding nutrition? Assess dietary habits for health and well-being." So, did you make changes to your diet this year? So, in the beginning of this year, I didn't have any money. I was broke.
yeah,
I was paying debts here and there. So, I
yeah,
didn't have any like financial freedom to really eat what I wanted. So, I was stuck with eating rice and spaghetti, or food from work because I used to work in a school
yeah,
for kids. What else is the school for? So basically, when I've not really stopped my debts, but when the debts got reduced a bit, I was able to start adding more Nigerian food to my diet. And as anyone who lives in the UK knows, is more expensive to eat like you're in Nigeria,
yeah,
unlike when you're in Nigeria here. So you can you need to spend to have Nigerian food in your diet. So I started having more Nigerian food and beneficial. I don't know if Nigerian food is beneficial to your diet because someone even said there's one lady, sugar. Hey, what's her name? Sugar. I don't remember her name, but she said all of us in Nigeria we're supposed to be 3 inches taller than we actually are because our diet is shit. Did you see that somewhere anywhere?
bro,
They said
no.
what we're eating isn't good.
But
We're supposed to have more nutrients.
I sort
Hmm?
of can relate in a way. Like it
Yeah,
makes sense in a way that most of us are eating that staple food.
it's
Can you
true.
imagine? And staple food is jollof
It's
rice.
true.
We
Albino,
love rice so
pounded
much.
yam.
Yeah. We love
This is rice choke. Rice choke. It's true, Elsie. When I went for a holiday, a Christmas holiday to see my aunties,
yeah.
our
You just
children, their children, the two aunties, their children are like towering over me. Like, not that I'm not saying they're like really big or something,
yeah.
but just like they're just big. Like, they're just
Yeah.
big. Bone, like everything is just big. I don't know what me I'm eating.
Empty burger. What do you mean?
Which burger? I don't even like burger. Maybe that's the problem.
Not you,
So what
them.
I plan, oh them, oh yeah, definitely. What I plan for next year regarding nutrition. So everyone who knows me knows I've been trying to gain weight since
Mm,
last whenever.
yeah.
So for next year, I want to be serious about more protein, maybe some smoothies, fatty foods. Like I want to really eat. I want to eat 3 times a day because I always forget to. So yeah, so that's me.
Okay. Why I was laughing when it came to diet is that I
Mhm.
decided to see I told myself I was going to diet and lose weight and all of that, but bro. I don't think I'm better
Mm.
or worse than when I started this year now when it comes to dieting because I ate a lot of junk this year. I'm not even going to lie. So that's why I was,
More.
it's crazy. But yeah, one of the things I started doing little by little now is because
Mm.
I'm not going to wait till next year for this. I've started it already since I think early this month. But it's not I'm not been very
Mm.
consistent. But yeah, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Is I want to try for the first to just to remove a lot of carbohydrates and a lot of sugar from my diet. Like I want to completely remove
Mm.
sugar from my diet. I've already removed sugar
Mm.
in a very like major way. In that I don't buy sugar itself again for any reason.
Mm.
But beyond that, I want to stop taking because one of the things that I feel I was drunk like biscuits, chocolate,
Mm.
soft drinks. I want to stop those ones completely for the next year.
Because they're easy. They are easier to get.
Yeah, there's just
Like they're easier to access.
and that's why is there because when I'm at work and I'm so hungry and I didn't bring food, I'll just try to look
Mm-hmm.
for what to eat and just go there and just biscuits. So it's like no, I want to stop that.
And
So I
soda.
want to be should I say I want to be what's the word I'm looking for? Be deliberate with it this time around.
Conscious. Intentional.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly intentional with it. So I'm going to try and take whatever I want to eat. I'm not going to obviously reveal a lot of the things I want to do because they say if you reveal too much, you might not end up not doing it. So I want to
It's
just
true. Mm.
so
It's
I want
true.
to start to take whatever to work so that I won't be trying to buy things and then I want to just little by little. But I've said majorly what I want to do away with is carbs and I don't think I want to completely
Sugar.
in my life do away with carbs though at some point because I still like rice and this but for now I'm going to
Exactly.
stop it completely. Then maybe at some point in my life I'll start reducing it little by little. But I want to just like readjust my relationship with food for now, if that makes sense. So that we'll have better
Yeah, it
relationship.
does.
Yeah.
It does.
So that's what I want to do.
Mm.
Yeah. So
I pray we get there, man. I pray we get
mhm,
there.
hopefully by the time I do this kind of episode next year will be to be
Next
all
year.
yeah.
I can't wait.
Seriously.
2025 is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah. Hopefully. All right.
Yeah. Your
Next one.
next question.
Okay. What was your most consistent or favorite form of exercise this year? And how has it impacted your fitness level or mood? Evaluate physical activity for both physical and mental health benefits. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
Most consistent or favorite form of exercise. I when I used to go to the gym, I dropped out after some serious things happened to me this year. I
Yeah.
stopped going like around September also. I be summer sha. But when I was consistent this year, I was very into cardio. So I was doing the what do you call that thing again? Treadmill. I was always on the treadmill. So that one and the stairmaster. So the treadmill I enjoyed running. It was like I was running away from all my problems. That's the way it felt, to be honest. While listening to music, it was like I was outrunning all the problems in my life. And as soon as I was done, it felt it felt like I felt good. And the funniest part is it was painful. It was painful, but I started to enjoy the pain. I started to enjoy the pain that came from running on the treadmill like as fast as I could manage, and that pain became pleasurable. So I thought that was very interesting. Then the second one was the stairmaster, where you are climbing stairs for hours, or be for how many minutes. That one too, it was painful, but then you start to enjoy the pain. So that was very interesting to me how you start enjoying pain. And physically, I saw my body change. Like I saw my body start to change that time that I was taking it seriously.
Yeah.
My arms was like I could see the muscle because I didn't have fat, so it was just muscle that was coming out.
Mhm.
But my butt, if I'm permitted to say this, because that was what I was building with the stairmaster,
Yeah.
it was coming out. It was shaping. Like it was nice. It was nice. But but unfortunately, when I fell into some trouble during the year and stopped going to the gym, my butt also fell. So unfortunately. But mental health wise, when I was at the gym, it was amazing. I felt like I could do anything I wanted to do. So before the new year, gym is going to be another thing again. That'll be in my life. So that's me.
Um, for me, I'll say the most consistent exercise was walking. I walked a lot this year, bro.
Hmm.
I walked a lot, but
The walker.
I was supposed to join gym at some point, but I couldn't because of that stuff that happened. I had to move and just destabilize a lot
Hmm.
of things, and I've not been consistent. I just recently, so let's say, settled down now.
Hmm. Hmm.
For now, I'm not even interested in going to the gym yet. I want to first of all,
Why not?
because I want to first of all, how do I say it? How was the word I'm looking for? Like reanalyze and
Mhm.
improve my relationship with food before going to the
Okay.
gym. That's what I had in mind. I don't know
Okay.
if it's just an excuse to push the gym. But in my head, it makes so much sense for me to first think about my diet because it's not the reason I'm focusing on that is because there was a time, like a long time ago, where I go to the gym, then come back and still eat the same kind of meal I'm eating, or exercise even in the house, like home workouts. I did that a lot, home workouts. Then I'll still end up eating
Hmm.
what I'm eating. So
Hmm.
I want
That
to
makes
first,
sense.
like let me not be insane because insanity is like doing the same thing over and over and
The
expecting
same
different.
thing, getting the
You
same
have to change
result.
it and just see if first of all I'll deal with the food thing.
The food.
Try to make sure that I get my diet right before and I start going to the gym. So that's just what
Hmm.
I'm trying to
That's smart.
do.
That's smart.
But yeah, I still work anyway because I have to still work to work. I don't if as far, I don't like waiting for bus anymore because I've just grown used to working now. So
Wow.
for
That's awesome.
I don't know what it's
That's
just
awesome.
feasible. I'll still work. Yeah, I'll still keep working
It's
meanwhile.
very good. Like aside from maybe weight, it's good. Like health wise, your heart,
Yeah.
basically general health
Mhm.
and your creativity. They say it sparks creativity too. So that's great.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Hopefully I'll reap those benefits next
Ah,
year.
you will just
But
keep
I
at
know
it
I
now.
know what you mean by creativity because I was time if you remember when I was in Jeddah still in Brighton, like when I was working, right? I'll walk
Mm,
and no, not that I'm walking to anywhere. Like it's not like I'm going to work. Because I'm going to work, I might not be in that mood. But when I'm just having
mm,
taken a walk, right?
mm,
I'm thinking about what I want to do and everything. I always get that idea. I
mm.
always like note it down on my notes
Spark.
in my. So I always I believe that stuff. It really helps.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
next is excuse you.
Is it me?
Oh, it's not you.
No, it's you now. I read exercise. Abi. Oh, it's me. Oh. Ma binu. Jo, ma binu. I'm sorry. How
Yeah.
did you prioritize your health this year? And what health goals should you set for the coming year? Consider both mental and physical health, including any health issues managed or overcome. I did not prioritize my health this year, and I'm so sorry to
That's what I have
myself.
to say.
Since I moved into this UK, I never registered for GP, and that's bad.
Don't even
That's
work
very bad.
today.
Like I don't have a GP.
Bro,
So
I don't
my
even
health
work.
goals that I want to set, I want to register for a GP. I want to register for a
Yeah.
GP. In terms of mental health, seeing a therapist, I'm not. I believe in therapy. I think it's great, especially for Black people. But I don't feel comfortable talking to a therapist, so I do the therapy myself. Me and ChatGPT, we are doing it. I know it's wrong, or maybe it's not so good to like say everything, but certain things like certain recurring themes I will just like try and analyze it with myself, like I'm doing it, like I have a journal for it, like this is my self project, my mental health, so that's priority. Any health issues, I want to definitely do a full body checkup. I want to know what's going on under the hood, in terms of my womb, my head, my blood, my heart. I want to know what's really going on, everything. So that's a priority for next year.
Okay. Just like I said, I didn't really prioritize my health this year. I don't think I did. Even though
That's not true.
I took one step further than you, I was trying to say,
Okay.
actually, I registered to the GP, and I've actually gone to the GP once or twice. So yeah, I think
Mm.
that's better than any. But
No, me to me it's like you've done the most to me because
yeah,
I'm lazy.
I don't feel like I'm talking of physical health, and I'm talking of even mental. But okay, let's just
Oh, okay,
even
okay, okay.
even physical health. Apart from going to the GP, there's still more I should be able to do. Like I said, I was eating chocolate. I was
Mm.
eating things I shouldn't be eating,
Ah,
sugar, all
okay,
those
okay.
things. So it's not like you're,
Fair enough.
yeah. So
Fair enough.
I feel like I didn't prioritize my health. And when it comes to mental health, bro, I feel like no, I didn't even think of mental health at all because stress wanted to kill me this year.
Hmm.
This year wasn't as bad as last year, I should say, but still, because at some point, like I said, at some point, mostly towards the end of this year, I just told myself, you know what, life go
Hmm.
life. You just have to like
Life will life. Oh.
look for how to make yourself happy or and all that. I always like stop worrying. That's one of the things I feel like I started reducing a bit, like stopping to worry. So for next year, I want to prioritize my physical health and my mental health, and just I want to stop worrying about things that I can't control, honestly, and
Hmm.
just focus on doing things that I can actually do to change my situation in any way I can, you know. So
Hmm.
that's one of the things. Just like this, not thinking about what I've like worrying about things that I can't control. That's the one thing I
Hmm.
want to really, really do away with because these are the things like my elder sister do so. It's like she
Hmm.
does so well, you know.
Hmm.
Like it's not
Hmm.
like life is perfect for her or anything like that. She have her issues, but she's always telling
Hmm.
me that if you just have any issues, just put it in prayer to God and forget about it. If I can't change it, then what can thinking do? So that's one of the
What can it do?
yeah,
Hmm.
it just
What
affects
can it
your own
do?
health. So what's the point?
Hmm.
So that's one of the
It's
things I
true,
want to
sure.
really like do and then focus on
You
my
reminded me of
yeah.
Yes, sorry. You reminded me of one thing that I did this year and I want to keep doing, which is being present for real. Like that thing is deep. Like
Yeah.
being here as I'm talking now, I'm really here. My mind is not somewhere else. My
Yeah.
mind is 100% here. That thing is like a mental exercise that I
Oh,
want to keep
it's a
at.
big one. I don't even know how to start that kind of one. I can imagine what you I know exactly
I
what
have
you
an article for you. I wrote an article about it like
mean.
2 years ago. I'll send it to you.
Please.
It's not Vince.
Because
It's not
I just
Vince.
feel like at this point, can I even control that kind of, I don't even know if I can.
Ah, you can.
I just feel
You
like,
can. The person, I think the guy that started talking about it started when he was what, maybe in his 50s or something. That's when he realized that, wait, we are all addicted to our thoughts. Let's be here right now.
wow,
I don't know, Sha. I think he was in his 50s or so.
that's interesting. Yeah. So yeah, for me, for my next year, I want to prioritize my health, basically mental and physical. It's really important.
Hmm.
More, person not they grow young.
Hmm.
So at this point, you have to have,
Bro, you have to take it seriously.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is it you? Is it me?
Is you spirituality.
In what ways did you explore or deepen your spiritual practice this year? And what insights did you gain? Reflect on personal growth, peace, or understanding achieved through spiritual activities. Voila.
Hmm. Okay. In what ways did you explore deeping? I prayed more this year.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds yeah, it's surprising as someone who doesn't really go to
Me.
church. I prayed more. I prayed more this year and it wasn't mindless prayer. Like I don't know, the person that said this thing that I don't agree with it and I don't like it, but it's real. The thing is, oh, atheists, imagine an atheist in an airplane, maybe the airplane is about to crash, and then as the turbulence is happening, the atheists will not know when they start shouting, Jesus Christ, blood of Jesus, help me. That kind of thing. I don't like when people say that thing because atheism is real as much as every other thing is real. But it was my experience this year that some things happened and I was like, I beg. Where is like God? Please, where is your face? Like I need help. I cannot do this on my own. I can't do this on my own. I don't know what happened, but I know that my prayer was answered when I needed help so much. And yeah, prayer. That was my spiritual practice. Prayer and reading Psalms. Psalm 23, 24, Psalm 109. I read that thing like every day and night for consistently for a few months when I was like deeply like worried about a certain thing. And it helped. It gave me peace. It gave me peace for real. Um, Personal growth piece achieved. Honestly, I still don't know what the truth is about God or anything, but I just know that I can't do this life just acting like I have control over things. It's no, I don't have any control. So maybe that was my biggest insight, that control is an illusion for real. I've learned this thing before, I forgot it. I'm learning it again. Having control, like you said, just do away with what you can't control.
Mm-hmm.
The one you can control, accept it or change it. The one you can't control, accept it. That was my spiritual philosophy this year.
Okay, nice. For me, I just feel like, bro, nothing this year when it comes to spiritual.
Nothing, nothing.
Nothing. I'm not even lying because I feel like this is the worst when it comes to this because at least last year I attended one church, was when I'm working on Sundays. Not like every day,
Mm.
but at least when I'm working on Sundays, I attended sometimes more than this year. Not I didn't even go to church because anyway, this year I've been looking for. I finally saw one because the ones around me, I'm not churches that
Mm.
one or two that I've seen. Sorry to say, but I'm just being real. I don't really go to. I've never gone to Catholic. The time I went to Catholic with a friend, I don't know what they're doing. So sometimes I'll just be staying there. People stand up, I stand up with them. People sit down. I don't really know. So I couldn't. I wanted
Me
to start
too.
going to one, but I saw one near me. But I just know I won't feel at home there. The only mistake I made
Mm.
was during Christmas. I wanted to go for even if it's the carol they have. I'm sure it's always very nice, mostly on his Catholic carol. But I didn't end up going because I had some wound my knee, so I could just paining me on Christmas Day.
Mm.
I was like, bro, to
Aw.
be honest.
Was it like an external wound?
Yeah,
Blood?
that one I showed you now. It was really painful, bro.
Okay, the bottle.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry.
On Christmas
Sorry.
Day, my feeling was very bad. I was just crying alone. Not that I was crying, but
Oh,
I was crying because it was
really?
really, really painful. But
Has he healed now?
I even
Or
wanted.
is it healing now?
Yeah, I feel it's better now. I can walk. Even that when I'm walking, still I still feel the pain, but it's not like before that. Bro, I was
Jesus,
really,
please don't even use that thing again, I beg.
yeah. Even when I shouting, I'm not using it anymore. So, but
Hmm.
I even wanted to go for some events because I googled some events happening here around Christmas. I was like, I'm going to go for this one, but I couldn't go.
Like church or like
Not
uh
really sure, just
religions or
mass. Just
oh, okay, okay.
mass event, yeah. Not like, but basically, what I'm saying is that spirituality this year was not that crazy. The only thing I did
Did
was
you feel like you were disconnected?
very, very. So the only thing I did was once in a while
Ha.
I went to church. I say went to church. I went online to
Hmm.
Sundays if I'm at home or later on in the day I just listen to something, but I didn't even used to like finish it. I just go there, come out. I wasn't just
Hmm.
really into anything.
I listened to gospel songs too madly this year.
I didn't listen to any gospel songs this year.
Like all those ones that you be dancing, all those.
Oh.
All those songs.
That's nice.
Maybe you're having Dark Night of the Soul.
That was
Do you know Dark Night of the Soul?
Dark Night.
Yes, Dark Night of the Soul.
No, my soul is not dark in Jesus' name.
I don't die. They said if you feel disconnected from the source, whatever the source is, they say it's Dark Night of the Soul.
Name is God though. I don't know what he's talking about.
All is God. Eh? Somebody is here. Let me open the door. Something else that I want to also do. I want to test one religion. It's not really a religion, but astrology, all these zodiac sign,
Eh,
Taurus, blah blah blah. So there's this guy I found on Twitter that he made predictions for my zodiac sign. He made predictions for all the zodiac signs. So for my own zodiac sign, He said all the things that will happen this year, and he even put dates in terms of your relationship, that of your love. Even said when I'll meet a lover, like a new lover. So I want to now sit down and look at everything that he said. So at the end of the year, I'll now mark it. Oh, was it correct? Was it right? Was it wrong? Is this a phony? So everything like that, I want to do it and see what will happen. I don't believe it though, but I just want to see if it's real.
Okay. What's life if an experiment?
Exactly, it's an experiment.
Oh,
Okay, um, do you have any reflection again on spirituality?
no, I don't have. I just want to get
Mm.
better with it next year. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll try to get better with it. I didn't even open my Bible once this year. I want to do
Hey,
like I want to start doing that because to be honest, I was going through. I won't even talk about a lot of things I went through in my head that made me to just. Mm-mm. But I want to.
but I thought when you are going through something is when you turn to God now.
Depends on what you're going through and why you're going through it. And
It's true, Sha. It's true, Sha.
so,
I get you deeply.
well, I think I'm
Mhm.
getting to a better place mentally. So yeah.
Oh, I'm happy for you. Very
Oh,
happy.
okay. I think that'll be all. I beg. We don't have to finish it. Or do you have any other thing? Do you have to finish this one?
That was actually the last one. The next one is the last one, but she just says what's the word, one word that describes your year overall. If you ask me, I'm going to say bittersweet.
Ah,
My
that's
year was
perfect.
bittersweet. Hmm?
I said that's perfect actually.
That's perfect, yeah. That's
See,
perfect. Oh, sorry. There's one thing I wanted to mention in passing. I cannot go deeply into it, but this year, if you ask me, this year, a lot of people seems to have gone through betrayals or like maybe went through some toxic relationship or something. From Kendrick Lamar, no, not toxic relationship in that sense, but like cutting off someone that you don't want to be around anymore and just like openly hating them. That was a recurring theme this year. From Kendrick Lamar to regular Twitter accounts on Twitter to Adekunle Gold. Like people, it just seemed like people
what did
seem
they
to
really go
be
through?
Adekunle Gold. If you check his tweets lately, he's just been talking about how you need to be a little wicked in this life for you to strive, for you to survive. You can't be kind. You can't be kind throughout.
No,
Me too. I'm also one of them. Eh? What do you say?
that's not something about with people now. This is what I'm doing with people, bro. Like you just want things to teach you. See, people like just
Hmm.
you have to learn how to like draw that line at some point.
Hmm. Honestly, like this thing now, this kind of wisdom, let me call it, is something you see like all these motivational quotes. But when I used to see it before this year, I just used to think, "Oh, I beg, you people should shut up. We are being cliche." But I understood it this year. You can't. What I learned is you can't. You have to preserve yourself. Like you have to draw the line, like you said. You have to have boundaries for real, unless people will just be doing you anyhow and they'll still be smiling with you. But they know what they're doing, but they're still smiling with you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody went through it, Sha.
Everybody do. Everybody did.
Everybody went through it. Everybody is cutting people, even Rema. Everybody is
Who
cutting
remember?
people off.
Who's Gemma cutting off?
Go and hear the last song on his recent album.
Can I
Now I
invite
know.
me to hear it? I'm not hearing.
See you don't like Rema, Annie. What if you like Benzi, if you go like Rema now.
I don't hate him, but I just don't relate personally.
What don't you relate to? Ozeba.
What is it?
Ozeba. Don't worry, I'm just teasing you. Okay, do you know why I'm confused? Rema has different sides. Like you can sing love song, you can sing Ozeba. You can sing the cool guy. So I feel like everyone can have something in Rema. That's why I'm a bit confused.
Okay.
Just try it. Give him a try. A try should
I've
convince you.
finished with calm down. I've tried that one. I've tired me.
I beg. What's that?
Is that what?
Please.
Is that
No. I don't like that song.
what? Okay.
Okay. I've run out of things to say. 2025. What's up? What's up?
Bro, but one
2025.
last thing I want to say, right,
Mm-hmm.
is for me right now, I'm not doing 2025. Like I said, I'm starting this year.
You're not doing it, Ke.
Like what?
Ah.
What serious? What I mean is, you know how you'll be like, I want to set goals for next year. I want to set goal. Whatever goal I want to set, I'm starting it now.
Yeah.
I'm not even interested in for next year.
Oh,
I know
no,
that
certainly,
I know
certainly.
that it's like this already ended, but still, it's like I'm just tomorrow is a
You're not waiting
good
to
day
lock
to
in.
start whatever. So yeah, 'cause I don't want that mentality of next year, and then you just I don't know how to explain it. Then you just be stuck in next year. No, I don't want to do that.
That's true, sure. That's
So
true.
whatever.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll see in 2025.
Oh yeah, no. See you.
Do you have any more insights you want to share with
No,
us?
I think we've overshared self
We share
this.
too much. We overshare. I said we don't overshare.
It's not overshared because we
We
just
don't overshare. Oh
yeah.
God, I
But
don't talk
we've
like
talked
this.
more
So
than about our personal life than we've talked about in the other ones, I think. So
we didn't even talk about design.
we didn't talk about
We
design
didn't talk
exactly.
about
But it's
design.
fine because it's our roundup
It's our 2024 wrapped.
yeah,
Thank you
so
for making it to this part of the episode.
exactly.
Thank you. And that's a wrap on this year's journey. We're excited for what's ahead in 2025, and we hope you are too if you are listening.
So,
So I'm about to say goodbye.
yeah. See you
Stay
all.
inspired,
Bye.
stay curious. See ya. Bye.
Bye.